My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're going to do a channeled letter from your person. Now, I channel these letters through automatic writing. Sometimes I'll type them out, and it's the same process. I allow the message to come through and let my fingers move or let the pen move. But today it's the written notes, which I know you guys prefer. I also offer channeled letters as a service. I'll link that down below if you're interested in your own channel letter. In the extended, we're going to look at what Spirit wants you guys to work on at this time. We're going to get a message from Magic Calabash, who wants to come through and advise you about this connection. If there's a karmic connection attached to your relationship, we're going to find out what's going on there. We're going to look at your person's next actions towards within a month of you watching this reading. All right, but for right now, we're going to read the letter. But before we do, let's get some idea about your person's energy at this time and their energy towards you. Let's see if it's shifted from last week or if we're in the same spot. We have the challenge. Okay. And it feels like this person is up to the challenge. Now, this person and doing two things right now. One, closing off karmic cycles. We got that last week, like right through last week, right? Tower moments for a person, closing off cycles. So they're focused on that. And two, they're focused on sex. They're focused on reconciliation, love. And they're seeing this as a challenge. And if you look at this person, look at how determined they are. This is something that they want to exceed at. It feels like if they're changing. Okay, we have here the shapeshifter. Okay, they're changing, they're transforming, they're going through some sort of metamorphosis. And it looks like they're embracing wisdom, they're embracing their intuition, they're embracing their feminine side, and their feminine side is guiding them to fix things between you guys. But whatever it is, they are up for the challenge. This is determination. Okay. All right. Let's see their energy generally. They are taking on all comers at this time. It's like, bring it on. The energy generally, the Lady of Unicorns, recognizing how unique they are, how special they are. And because they're able to recognize how unique they are and how special they are, they're also going to see how unique you are and how special you are. And I think this is something that came through the letter, if I remember correctly. Sometimes I don't remember, but I think that's what I remember. There's someone in the back here, kind of half man, half unicorn. Maybe that's how they see themselves, but certainly this is how they see you as well. I think they're finding the joy in life again. And for some of them, they're finding comfort and a lot of support in the younger members of their family. That's what I'm getting here. Card number 41, reduced to 5. That's about family. Okay. This is someone who is in their power, card number 4, the Emperor, and they're using that power to do things differently, card number 1. The Magician. Okay, so that's beautiful energy for your person generally. So we have someone who is rising up to the challenge. Okay, they feel energized, they feel empowered. That's what I get there. So that's them generally in their life. They're feeling empowered. Let's see their energy towards you. So I'm feeling a lot of assertiveness coming out from your person. The energy towards you. No bull. They ain't taking no bull from anybody. Maybe not even you. Right? They have no time for games. They're not on games. I think you'll find this person a straight shooter the next time you guys talk to each other. They're not on any games. This wrongs, they're doing things differently. There's no need for games because this is someone who feels empowered in their circumstance. Okay? All right, let's have a look. If your person's still coming around with games, this is not the reading for you. Okay, there's some other message in here for you, but it's not that one. All right, someone soon. So you see someone reaching out soon. And what are they going to be offering? Well, this hand is very green. So it could be definitely a love message. There's a leaf here. Maybe it's an olive branch. But what they're offering is truth. Okay? Can you handle the truth? Right? You're about to find out because somebody coming in here with truth. They want to offer that truth from a good place. They don't want to hurt you, even though the truth may hurt you. That is not their intention. Their intention is to kind of clear the air and wipe the slate clean so that you guys can start over if that is your desire, right? Maybe for some of you, it's just been too much. There's no coming back for some of you guys. Fair enough, right? You know your circumstance, you know your person, and you know who they were then, and you know who they are now. Okay, so maybe there's no coming back, but if you perceive that this is the energy that they're coming in with, that they have good intentions, okay, and the truth that they're offering is because they want to clear the air, this person's going to pop up. This person is going to pop up. I'm also feeling here maybe the energy of panic and jealousy because maybe they think that you would get someone soon, okay? They can't imagine someone like you remaining single for very long. They feel like you're a hot item and somebody is going to take you off of that shelf if you were on the shelf to begin with, okay? All right, so let's read this letter and see what's going on with your person. All right. I have missed you so much this week. I can't quite put my finger on what triggered it, but memories of you keep coming at me in such rapid succession. I can hardly catch my breath. Your voice, you laughing, you crying, you pissed off, you dancing, you smiling at me, you loving me, you saying how much you love me with your every word, every gesture, every gift, and me not realizing the value of your energy until it was too late. Well, we kind of touched on that. I think they're changing now because they're actually valuing themselves, so they're valuing you. I could just kick myself for everything that I took for granted. I thought I had you exactly where I wanted you, compliant and generous, just like all the others. I never imagined that you would give up on me and leave me in the dust. Trying to pick up the pieces and leave me in the dust, trying to pick up the pieces and trying to recreate your energy. Well, that's a fool's errand. Trying to recreate your energy in those around me. It's not fair to them, I know that, but I thought you were replaceable. I found out the hard way that you're not. I am so sorry that I hurt you and played with your heart. In my nightmares, I often replay the moment when you realize I had betrayed you. I see your face over and over again, a mask of shock, horror, and disappointment, and I know that this image will haunt me until the day I die. There's no justification for what I did, and I know that I played it off like it was no big deal. But if I could have sunk into the ground at that moment and allowed the earth to swallow me whole, I would have. I am so sorry. I have always done whatever I could to acquire and maintain the approval of others. But these days, I have zero fucks to give. We saw that. That was the energy, right? This no bull, right? If people can't handle my truth, if people don't approve of the real me, that's their issue, not mine. And from now on, I am committing to honoring my truth. And so you see, that was the noble energy and also that kind of assertive energy that we saw. All right, so it's kind of all coming together. I like when I get confirmations, you know. The karmic is not impressed with the new me. At one time, we shared similar values and perspectives, but now, with each passing day, we realize how worlds apart we are on so many issues. They have suggested that I see a therapist because clearly something is wrong with me. And there is talk of me going through a midlife crisis. Rolls eyes. Imagine thinking that just because someone is different, that they are wrong. But I'm sure they were like that before, though, right? Surely this cannot be the person that I thought was my soulmate. I feel like the universe has a weird sense of humor and that the joke is on me right now. It's like my life has turned topsy-turvy. That which I previously recognized as truth now seems so off, and that which was once weird to me now seems natural and easy. The karmic connection is no longer natural and easy, and I recognize now that I no longer resonate with that energy, and that energy no longer resonates with me. I will be contacting you soon. I told you they're going to reach out soon. I will be contacting you soon. We need to talk. Where do we go from here? And then that song, you know that song, Where Do We Go From Here? Why is my heart filled with so much fear? If all that you are is all I need and more. I can't remember who sang that. Just now, hold on. I think I used to like that one. Did it come out 80s or 90s? Let me see. Who sang that? Where do we go from here? Deborah Cox. Now that was a song. That was a song. Okay. Yeah, so you can listen to that as an additional message if you like. But I remember she had I think she's still alive. Obviously she is. Yeah, I think she is. Yeah. A beautiful voice. All right. So we got what they're saying. Let's get some layers onto this. Let's look at the heart space energy for you at this time. All right, so it's somebody who wants to reach out, somebody who's changing. It's somebody who's living their truth, who's somebody who feels empowered. It's somebody who no longer wants to hide who they are. So it's someone who is growing, you know? They're so scared though. They're so scared. What's that last card we got? Scared that the truth will bring judgment. Maybe a part of them is still scared. I mean, they have all this big talk going on, right? They have zero fucks to give and they're not tolerating any bullshit, whatever it is. But I feel like there's still a part of them is still that, as that card we got last week, scared that the light. Yeah, that's what it says, right? Scared that the light would bring judgment, right? So afraid of being in the limelight. All right, let's see. We have someone who's contemplative. Well, they said so. This person thinking about you non-stop, right? Trying to figure out what's the next step. What do I need to do? And do they still want me? Where do we go from here? La 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 la, right? We have the card aggressive here, but I feel this is more assertive, right? Although no bull is a kind of aggressive card, right? So it seems like this is someone who's committed and they find the strength within them to do what they need to do or to do the things that they recognize as their truths. Now, they are amused. Amused at what? Maybe it's that reference to the universe having a sense of humor. I'll pull a card on it, okay? And then what's the other thing? We have neurotic, okay? So they're still kind of worried about you and, where this connection might be heading and how they might get to you, that kind of thing. I did not even pull out a tarot deck. Shit. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I wanted to use this Golden Wheel Tarot, which I've not used in a while. Let's pull some cards on these. We have Queen of Cups in reverse, which is a karmic energy. So that's the karmic that they were thinking about. Yeah. So there's no longer a love connect between these guys. Okay. This karmic, maybe holding on because maybe there's something there. But we have another karmic here, Queen of Swords in reverse, pretty harsh, emasculating. And then we have here the Lovers. So your person could definitely be in an intimate partnership with somebody else, and they have to make this choice here. I mean, that's what the letter alluded to anyways. All right, contemplating. What are they thinking about? Oh, just as I said in the letter, the ways that they hurt you. All right. Ten of Swords in reverse, it talks about someone being in pain and lingering in pain. It's not a pain that, you take out the sword and then it goes. No, the wounds ache and sometimes they fester. So this is where a person is at. They're still thinking about how they betrayed you and the pain that they've caused. So there's the energy of regret, embarrassment. They touched on that in the letter anyways. What's this aggressive energy? We have the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is what they're focused on. This is what they're focusing their energy on. Reunion with you, reuniting, right? Reunited, and it feels so good. That's what they're focused on, right? This is what they want to go after. This is what they want to pursue. This is what they want to work on with this Eight of Pentacles energy, right? They want to work on coming towards this High Priestess. But I feel like, as in equal measure as they want to come towards you, there is this thing where they keep thinking about the different ways that they hurt you. It comes back again underneath the deck, right? Why are they amused? We have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Just when they've made up their mind to fight for this connection, it feels like you have abandoned their ass. This is Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's my abandonment card, right? So the moment they decide, well, you know what, I am going to fight for this, is the moment you disappear. You do a Houdini and you're out. Peace out. We have neurotic. What are they thinking about? Okay, so we have the Hierophant in reverse. They're thinking about what are their family members going to think. Okay, Hierophant in reverse can signal a break from tradition. So moving towards you, some kind of break. They're breaking some kind of tradition or some kind of mold by doing that. For some of them, in order to come towards you, they have to break off with a long-term partnership or a marriage. And this is also a break from tradition. It might be in their family, people stay married for life no matter what the hell is going on, right? You might be getting beaten to a pulp or financially abused, whatever it is, you still stay, okay? No, I'm not going to tell you guys that because that's kind of sick, I won't tell you exactly what happened because it's really cray-cray. But I think it was last year. Now, domestic violence against women and children, it's very prominent in my country, okay? And a lot of it might be rooted in alcoholism and in the legacies of slavery and indentureship. So it's all based in trauma, Okay, it's all based in trauma and of course patriarchy, right? And that's why I have that fund set up to help the coalition against domestic violence. Anyways, I'm telling you about a really kind of extreme one. So there was this lady, and for 25 years, she stayed in a very abusive marriage, right? So this guy, he would go out, he would drink, he would come home, and this lady ended up in hospital so many different times. She did not make police reports because she was getting advice from her religious, we'll call it a religious support team, her pastor and so on. And they were basically telling her, well, you're married and you're married for life. You can't leave, whatever it is. And every time she thought about leaving, they would counsel her and advise her to go back to the marriage. So she's basically been in that cycle for 25 years. Things all came to a head last year. And, sometimes it's the innocence that really feel the brunt of the pain. So she stayed. Grew up with children in that household, and then eventually one of her children had a child. I think the daughter at the time may have been 20, and the child, I think, was a 5-year-old or a 3-year-old. Anyway, so Mr. Man came home as per usual, and want to quarrel and carry on and all that. And he decided that he was going to attack her as usual, but this time with what we would call a cutlass, but you may call a machete. And apparently, I think it's either she had her granddaughter in her hand or the granddaughter kind of popped out at the same time. And he ended up basically lopping off the granddaughter's head. I told her it's kind of gruesome, but I want to tell you just how extreme these things can get, right? So maybe this may be what's happening with your person, or maybe even the person that your person's with. Maybe they are in a committed relationship, a long-term relationship, but the kind of counseling that they're getting from family members, friends, their church, their support team is that, well, you all are together, you're committed, you're financially meshed, there's no getting away from it. You made your bed, you lie in it, right? So it could be that they're breaking from tradition by doing whatever they're thinking about doing. And they're really worried about how that is going to play off, because it may have a ripple effect. Well, in these enmeshed families and enmeshed communities, it has a ripple effect all over, right? All over. Everybody feels the ripples from something like this, because it is the first time that a person may be breaking rank, right? And as I said, especially in communities where they believe that, okay, you all have this commitment, there's no getting out, there's no turning back. There could be communities like that. For some of you, your person might be in some kind of cult, right? I think somebody commented that under one of my videos recently, and it wasn't the first time either. So for some people, their person is in a cult, right? So breaking ranks, there's ripple effects for all of that, So they're worried about how that is going to play off in their community, their family, maybe even at their job, right? In some spaces, especially like maybe military or so on, they may frown on divorce and that kind of thing. So there's all these little different permutations that your person is thinking about, right? So it's not just a simple solution, although people would like to simplify it. It's not a simple solution at all. Okay. All right. I think we will do the rest in the extended, because I really just wanted to read the letter, but I felt I want to see a person's heart space energy. What is Spirit's advice for you at this time, right? This person gotta figure things out. They want to talk to you, la 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 la. What is Spirit's advice for you? How can you honor yourself in this situation? we have clearing. And it's a card number 15, and 15 is the devil. So this is about clearing the devil. And so again, closing off karmic cycles. This looks like one of the feathers that you might use when you sage out your home. So this is about clearing the energy of codependence, because the devil is about codependence. So again, closing off those karmic cycles. For some of you, you need to smoke out your house, clear out your home. Okay? Clear yourself. What's spirit message here? We have predator. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Is that it? And to card number 28, which is about closing off cycles. So I feel, because 28 reaches to 10. So I feel like this is spirit's way of saying, like, don't wait for the other person to take action, right? You go after what you want. Like, don't wait till life happens to you. You happen to life. Let's see what is the message here. Predator. As the predators of life hunt, I relinquish my role as prey on their journey, right? So that's coming out of victim mode there, right? The role of the empath can be fraught with those who take and are drawn to you because of a higher vibrational stance. It's as if they can sense your open heart and see your loving nature as vulnerability to be exploited. Yes, they do. Yes, sometimes they definitely can. They can see you. They can see it, right? Here I am, I will love you, I will help you, and I will listen becomes a beacon that attracts not only those who cannot help themselves, but those who refuse to do the work for themselves. Gauge your energetic experience in every relationship, and if it becomes evident that you are being drained, choose to cut the cord and walk away. No one will learn the aspects of their own energetic experience if you are filling them with yours. Break the cycle of dependency so that they can learn to fly on their own. And then there's a reflection here. Am I being drained by those that have endless problems? Have I enabled someone so they cannot find their own inner strength? Am I being drained by someone whose part in the relationship is at a much lower vibration than my own? And then tell me something about osmosis. What's that thing with osmosis? High concentration moving to a low concentration, right? Through a semi-permeable membrane, right? Is that it? Right? So once there is no balance, whichever person is in a higher vibration will automatically move to the person with a lower vibration, or they will send their energy there, right? There's no balance. So this is a call to cut off any connection where there isn't any equity, because that is not something that is sustainable. You burn yourself out. And they're right. People can sense when you have a lot of love to give, or you have poor boundaries. They know. So don't be the hunted, right? You can be soft and vulnerable, but know that at your disposal, there's armor such as boundaries that you can put up at any time. Okay? So if you would like, you can join me in the extended. We'll continue with this reading. Otherwise, thank you guys for listening, for tuning in, for clicking on the ads, or putting your comments down below. You can put 11/11 below, the date you watch this below, your comments, your experience, whatever you like. It all helps with the algorithm. And again, it is that, the flow of abundance, equal energetic exchange, right? When we're all give into each other, and then we get back, and then, we're all beautifully sustained. I'm love. So if you're interested in your own reading, I'll put your own channel letter. I'll put that link down below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much. Take care.